Good morning, everybody. This is Subby here at the Weather Center. And no, that was not a flock of birds that come across west central Missouri. Those are actual sprinkles that we're feeling this morning. It's been such a long time since we felt that, but there are some showers and light sprinkles that you can see here on radar moving from east to west across west central Missouri. And the reason it's moving in that direction is because we are still in some of the outer bands of what's left of Hurricane Francine. So I'm not expecting any measurable precipitation here. But the good news is that, as we stated yesterday, and I believe the day before that, as we go into that third week of September, the LRC is picking up an influx of moisture, and the models are picking up on that right now as well. So let's jump over here to the 500 millibar chart. We looked at this yesterday morning, and remember, there wasn't a huge system that's going to be pushing through our area for the next week to 10 days because Francine is being kind of she's kind of being a problem child, being stubborn, and she's going to sit out there and spin along the East Coast, keeping everything to the north of us. Well, there is a system coming in next week, about this time next week on Friday, that could be close enough to us to generate some showers and thunderstorms, and we'll have conditions existing there for the possibility of even seeing some severe weather if this system comes close enough to us. So let's just jump right over to next week and notice there's not much going on until then. But here is our weather maker, hopefully for the end of next week, sitting out here spinning along Baja California and California, the West Coast. So as that begins to eject out, we could be getting some remnants right here of that low pressure system, bringing with it the threat for rain, thunderstorms, and the possibility for severe weather. Now, most of you guys know how I feel about AI, artificial intelligence. It hasn't necessarily proven itself to me yet as far as forecast models. However, there are some benefits that the weather community is gaining with artificial intelligence, but this is one of their models. This is called the CIPS. It's an experimental model. It utilizes a little bit of artificial intelligence. Now, it is pointing to that same time frame next Thursday and Friday. This is a probability chart for severe weather. And notice West Central Missouri is kind of in that bullseye for next week for the possibility of seeing some severe weather. So right now, I am keeping a very close eye on this system as we go into next week. Now, the benefits here is maybe more substantial rainfall. Now, we don't need 5 inches in 4 hours, but this could benefit West Central Missouri with some much needed rainfall that we need here with this system. So a little bit of good news coming in maybe a couple days earlier than what we anticipated. So right around the 20th instead of the 23rd, 24th. So we'll be keeping a close eye. There's going to be some disturbances that's going to be brushing across West Central Missouri. But again, we've got a lot of dry air in place. There's a lot for it to overcome before we get any measurable precipitation. So, but this might end the week for you on a good note, knowing that we do have a chance for some moisture coming up next week. So let's take a look at the forecast for today. And we are going to be looking at the high of around 77. Now, again, not expecting any measurable precipitation, but we could get a few sprinkles throughout the morning. And then tonight, we're going to be partly cloudy skies with the low of 65. And then tomorrow, partly sunny, 86 for the high. It will be a really nice day on Saturday. And of course, you see the background right now. The Kansas City Chiefs will be playing this weekend against the Their rivals, the Cincinnati Bengals. So very excited over that coming up here this weekend. And of course, we've got a podcast coming out this afternoon with a local homegrown country boy that will be a very exciting podcast. So I'm looking forward to meeting with him, and I will be pushing that across probably sometime late this afternoon. Again, we're going to be at Cardinal Stadium, uh, actually video taping the game with the Clinton Cardinals tonight. So you're going to be able to watch that on Radford Media app, available for Apple and Android. So make sure you tune in there for our presentation of the Clinton Cardinals high school football tonight at 7 o'clock. And then, of course, my ag and weather report will be coming out tomorrow morning, likely around the 7 o'clock hour tomorrow morning. So, everybody, have a great Friday, have a great weekend, and we'll be talking to you soon. Take care, everybody.